We've done very well with real estate investments. We've secured our retirement, but most importantly, I wanted to diversify everything that we have and give my children the opportunity to invest with us. I think this inspired them. It gave them that motivation. And at the same time, I want to see that potential growth as we see our investments continue to grow and prosper.
I think they have to do the same thing I did, which was sit down with Marcella and go through the entire story. I think it took us, an hour or so to go through it and to ask the questions we had, and I think she did a great job answering the questions. So I think when you hear the complete story about how Velour goes about researching things and their track record on success, and I can't stress that enough. The amount of information that they go out and capture is, yeah, it's about the land, but it's also about the community, the industries coming in, the potential investments that are coming from other areas that you wouldn't even see just driving through the area at this point. So I would tell them really to spend the time to really understand it.
Well, and I think that it's a non-traditional way of thinking. I think typically people think real estate and buying up places, and then you have rental properties and you're flipping and you're doing all these things that traditionally are the way that maybe most people may think of making money when it comes to that type of arena. But when you say commercial land banking, they're like, why would you want to buy a bunch of dirt? Because it's like there's nothing of value, but they have to understand that the value is not so much the structure or a quick fix. The value is the fact that we are in California running out of land. And as you can see that just in the Tri-Valley alone, we have no place to go wide, so we're going up.
So let's say you said to me, well, what's land banking? And I would say to you, where do you live? And you would mention the city. And I would say, great. Go back in time 10, 15, 20 years. Can you think of some area in that city that was vacant land? And the person will nod their head just like you're nodding your head. And they'll say, well, yeah. Say, well, what does it look like now? Oh, my God, it's got a Starbucks and it's got a warehouse and a Best Buy and a jewelry store. I said, great. When would you like to have purchased the land? Back 15, 20 years ago or now? I said, well, yeah, 15, 20 years ago. And then you would have sold it so that they could build all these buildings, right? Well, yeah, I would have made a fortune. I said, that's what land banking is. And when you explain it that way, most people do what you just did. They nod their head and they go, oh, so that's okay, I get it. So the concept is fairly easy to understand when explained that way. The other thing is I have two pictures. I have Google Earth pictures of, say, Rancho Cucamonga or Dublin from 1999 and 2009. And it shows 1999, dirt. 2009, all buildings. And people get it. When they see the two pictures, they go, oh, okay, yeah, I want to buy the land here where it's 50,000 an acre, 25,000 an acre, not here where it's $1 million an acre. That's what land banking is. And when explained that way, most people get it very quickly.